Amid scrutiny, Airbnb's CEO is now vowing to improve user safety and verify hosts and rental listings by December 2020. In an email titled "In the Business of Trust," the executive stated in part, quote, "People need to feel like they can trust our community and that they can trust Airbnb when something does go wrong. Today we are making the most significant steps in designing trust on our platform since our original design in 2008. This comes as a startup is aiming to help protect users' privacy in short-term rentals with a product that promises to find any hidden cameras that could end up in your Airbnb or hotel room. So joining us now to discuss is SpyGuy founder Allen Walton. And Allen, good to see you. I mean, we have the product here. My question is, and we were toying around with it, my question is are you guys developing these things and how do they work?
Yeah, this is actually the first product that my company SpyGuy has ever developed. I've been in the surveillance space for the last decade, always been a retailer selling online, and I decided that this was a product that needed to be made. And so I've spent much of 2019 trying to figure out manufacturing, and we just released this product the other day.
So basically, I mean, the way that it works is it has LED lights that reflect off of the lens of a camera too, right? So you look through the little hole here to locate these things. But why do you think the need has surged for devices like these? I mean, are you seeing more people complain about hidden cameras in hotel rooms, things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a call center here. We're an online store, and so people call because they're concerned about this sort of thing. They hear the stories that are in the news, like a hidden camera found in a coat hook in a Starbucks bathroom, or maybe like a CrossFit gym, or they see the articles that appear in the New York Times and on Yahoo about hidden cameras that are found in Airbnbs, hotels, dorm rooms. It's scary stuff, and it comes out all the time.
I mean, we're talking about it too, and we were testing this out. Brian's got it set up over here, so he's shining the light into it. But one of the things too is that you kind of got to get pretty close to the camera to actually see the lens reflecting back into your eye here. So I mean, is that kind of a problem when you're developing some of these products, how strong they are to actually find the cameras?
So it depends. We actually include a real pinhole camera with the Scout. This is just our first version, and the pinhole camera that we included is actually the most difficult one to find. And it also works better in the dark. So you guys are in a really well-lit studio, and so it's not going to work quite as well. But if you guys were to use it on just any old camera, like a regular CCTV camera that you might see on the ceiling, or an actual real hidden camera that's been built inside of like a clock or a DVD player or a TV even. I've seen those around.
I mean, these are so tiny. I'm just holding it in my hand. It's just so tiny.
Yeah. So what's your clientele? So are you just, straight consumers that are concerned about going into a hotel room or renting an Airbnb? Or have you actually started to get, more of the corporations and, if you're an apartment property management company or a hotel chain that maybe, need to protect themselves, because at the end of the day, you think the property owners would be the ones that are responsible for this type of activity. Have you started to tap into that sector as well?
Right. So our target customer is people who are traveling, female travelers especially. I think they're more susceptible to this thing than guys are. Anybody who's staying in a hotel, an Airbnb, they're concerned about privacy, safety. They don't want to be on the internet in like a private moment. This would be the product for them. But I've also spoken to a lot of law enforcement is interested in this, police departments especially. So they like when they respond to a call, they like tools like this so that they can see if there's any cameras that might have recorded footage. I've also, I'd really like to get in touch with somebody like at Starbucks or something like that, maybe make that part of their routine.
Sure.
Not just them, but anyone with public restrooms, make that part of the bathroom cleanup routine, because there's stories all the time about especially coat hook hidden cameras, because they're just very inexpensive. People are putting those in bathroom stalls. And I think that
you just hope that wouldn't happen. I mean, you hope they wouldn't have to spend money on making sure that people aren't putting these in those secure areas. But if you do want the peace of mind, a $100 product like this out there on the market now to go ahead and secure that peace of mind. But Allen Walton, thank you so much for taking the time. Appreciate it.